Okay, so hey guys, and today we're back with another movie review. And this time it is Captain America 1990, which is kind of so bad that it's good. Like there are some unintentional funny scenes, but for the most part this is a confusing mess of a movie. Anyways, let's begin the review. Okay, so the characters of this movie are pretty below average. Like Captain America himself isn't a compelling character, and he's just Captain America. Being Captain America is his entire character in this movie, and he doesn't have any heroic attributes whatsoever. And he's just given the power of Captain America because he's the protagonist of this movie, and he didn't really do anything to deserve it. Like he didn't go through any test or anything like that. They just gave it to him. And the moment he gets his pass is probably the most annoying scene of this movie because of the stupid light flickers. Probably because I'm still not sure whether this is the most annoying scene in the movie or not. Because there's a scene at the end with like a stupidly annoying amount of jump cuts, which is just as annoying. And I love how his shield just breaks through walls and stuff. I wonder why I never knew that a plastic toy can be so powerful. There's also a scene where a kid who is later revealed to be the president just walks out of his house at night just to take some photos, which is so stupid. First of all, how did he even get out of his house? Weren't there locks or anything? And second of all, why didn't his parents hear him waking up, getting out of his bed, taking the camera, and just walking out of the house? This is so stupid. And I've forgotten about most of the other characters already because of how forgettable they are. So I'm not even going to talk about them. Okay, so Red Skull is my favorite thing about this movie. The one with the red face, of course, and not the boring one after the time jump. I loved it when they first revealed him to us since he was scary and funny at the same time. I know that that's a really weird combination of adjectives, but that's just how it is. I don't know why, but he's just so scary. He could easily fit in a horror movie. I also like his first fight with Captain America since that was somewhat decent. However, there were two entire seconds of them showing the audience that Red Skull had a needle in his hand. I don't think the audience needs to see the needle in Red Skull's hand for 2 whole seconds for them to get it. Anyways, I love what Red Skull does after winning the fight. He just straps Captain America to a rocket. The ultimate classic way of killing someone, strapping them to a rocket. Not doing anything else but strapping them to a rocket. Who thought this was a good idea? Did they adapt this from one of those weird cheesy comics back in the days or something? Because this scene has to be inspired from one of those weird comics. I also love what Captain America does in this scene. He just holds Red Skull's hand and is like, I won't let you go till you free me, or something. So Red Skull just cuts his hand off. Yeah, Red Skull, someone who is incredibly strong and has incredibly strong organs, is able to cut his hand off with a small knife within a few seconds. And then, after cutting it off, he groans in pain as Captain America launches in the air. But the fun isn't even over yet. After he has been launched in the air, the kid I mentioned earlier sees him through the camera. How did he see Captain America's entire face with the camera? Even the zooms don't work this much. Also, were there zooms in cameras back in 1990? Because if not, then that makes the scene even more hilarious. Anyways, Captain America changes the direction of the rocket which is about to hit the kid with kicking it, which is hilarious in itself. But what's even more hilarious is that the kid says, wow, after that. Yep, he just had a near death experience and was like, wow. Okay, so this dialogue deserves a section of its own in the review. In this movie, Captain America uses a stupid trick which somehow works on people where he's like, pull over the car or I'm going to get sick. This is just so stupid, and after doing this stupid thing, he just steals the cars of the people he tricked. So yeah, Captain America is a car thief in this movie. I also loved it when that other character applied the same trick on Captain America, but it's very implausible that Captain America fell for his own trick because how did he fall for it after applying it to two people on screen and probably even more people off screen because he seemed to love that stupid trick. Okay, so let's just quickly talk about the thing after the time skip first. So Red Skull doesn't have the scary and funny face anymore, and now he has this boring, weird face with scars. I wish they had let Red Skull stay the way he was. Also, he has a daughter. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but now he just has a daughter, and actually, she's the main antagonist of this film because she causes Captain America way more trouble than the Red Skull himself after the time skip. Also, there's a scene where Captain America and that other character are at a restaurant, and Red Skull's daughter comes in with another person and sits on one of the seats of the restaurant. Then she proceeds to slowly take out her gun. So slow, in fact, that I feel like she wanted them to get alerted and run away. And after that, a chase breaks out, and after Captain America and that other character fall in the water, Red Skull's people just go away? What? Did they think that they drowned or something? Why did they go away? They should have started shooting towards the water to kill them once and for all. I know that Captain America has survived many shots at his chest and shoulders and stuff, but there's no way he would be able to escape the wrath of a headshot. And it was like the perfect opportunity to deliver the headshot and finish him. Okay, so now let's talk about the final scene. It's horrible and it has lots of jump cuts, and I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about this movie anymore. It's horrible. The only thing I liked about the final scene is how Red Skull said no. Because that was hilarious, and I found it really stupid how easily Captain America defeated Red Skull. And Captain America's suit wasn't even torn before he met Red Skull again. But right after he went to meet and fight Red Skull, his suit was torn and dirty and all for climactic reasons, I guess. You don't even need to have a keen eye to notice that. Rating 3 out of 10. Best moment Red Skull's introduction. Okay, so yeah, guys, that was it for the video. And don't forget to check out my reviews for Captain America the First Avenger, which is a new one, and also Captain America Civil War, which is one of my older reviews. And I know that this review was very poorly structured, but I just couldn't find a better way to review this horrible movie. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. And so yeah, guys, bye!